Hey, this is Schizophrenia Sucks with Nick. Is that my real name or is that my nickname? Whatever. Doesn't matter. So, I wanted to talk about accepting disability, depression, schizophrenia. Any of those three, all of those three. Um, yeah, it really sucks. And this isn't just to make a long rant complaint, but it's really annoying. Like chronic fatigue, avolition, it's just brutal symptoms. And I finally found a medication, but it was years of side effects and bad medications and years of psychosis and mental hospital stays. So it hasn't been easy. It almost left me homeless. It almost left me dead. Um, so it's dangerous. It's hard. It's brutal. And it's not a lot of fun. And you waste a lot of time. The psych wards are really boring. Um, there's a lot of, I feel pretty bored because I don't enjoy stuff from the anhedonia. So I kind of don't enjoy things that much anymore. Um, I don't have that super bad, but I do have it somewhat. Like I've noticed, I think it's gotten worse since I got schizophrenia. So I originally had just major depressive disorder for like, I don't know, um, probably at least a decade. And I didn't like, I didn't enjoy things before then, but it's gotten worse. I've noticed. So I'm not sure though. We'll see. Maybe I can kind of snap out of this depression fog and get back to feeling better. But yeah, it's really hard to accept depression. I never accepted depression when I had it. I had major depressive disorder. I never accepted that really. And people around me didn't accept it either. They just didn't listen. So, I mean, yeah, it sucks. So, but then I haven't really accepted schizophrenia or that I'm disabled and I actually don't know. The worst part is you don't know what you're capable of. So you want to do stuff, you want to plan stuff, but you always have to remember that you're limited. And it's like, oh, I want to do this today, I want to do that today. Like today, I was supposed to clean my apartment, I was supposed to clean it on Saturday. It's now Monday, I still haven't done it. I've taken care of other things, I've done other productive things, but it only takes 15 minutes. It takes like 10 minutes to clean my bathroom and 5 minutes to vacuum, and that's all I have to do really, because I keep pretty clean otherwise. And I haven't done it, and I don't have time to do it because I'm about to leave for the gym, so I got to rest it for the gym. Make sure my adrenal glands are relaxed and ready to go. So, and I'm going to be too tired to do it when I get back from the gym, most likely. So I have to do it tomorrow, so that means it's been delayed. So you can't really plan on doing stuff. And like I'm trying to work on this YouTube channel and I'm not doing as much as I want and I want to work on it more, but I really can't. And I have all these projects that I'm working on and all these things that I'm trying to do and I there's not enough energy in the day, right? Like I have time, but I don't have energy and I've kind of been dealing with the motivation issue. But I just always want to do more. And whatever I'm doing, it never feels like it's enough. And I always feel like I want to do more, 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 more. And I just can't. Like, I push myself. I've been pushing myself. I've been finding out my limits. I've been doing better. I've been doing a lot of stuff. Uh, but it's not as much as I want. Like, I really want to work full time and be able to live a normal life. Like, I just can't. My brain doesn't accept. Like, I know I have schizophrenia, but I don't accept my chronic fatigue and my avolition. And I'm still trying. I don't know for how much longer. Um, Maybe I'll give up when I'm 40, or at least like relax about it. But I'm still trying to do everything pretty much normal. Um, and I am trying to get healthy before I work, though. So besides the YouTube, which is work, but it's not like starting like a job. So it's like a mini part-time job right now, and I'm not putting enough hours into it, I think. And I want more. I want to, like, YouTube might be nice, but I don't think, even if I got it off the ground and like made a little bit of money off of it, like just to survive and be comfortable, I don't think I would be satisfied with that either. Like, I'd like to like run a business or do machine learning, and that would be like 40 hours per week plus probably commute. And I want to do the gym more, but I'm tired from the gym all the time. And I want to do more things, but I'm too tired. Like, I want to help my family out, but I'm too tired. And sometimes I just need to lay in bed for hours. Even when I get back from the gym, it's like I'm done for the day. Before, when I just had major depressive disorder, I could like go and play video games and do stuff for hours after the gym. But now I just like maybe do YouTube and relax because I'm just wiped out. And I'm more wiped out the next days. I feel like I'm doing more than when I had major depressive disorder, but I'm also like forced to lay in bed or sit down and do nothing for long periods of time. So that's very annoying. And I don't feel productive when I'm doing that. I feel like relaxed. I don't have anxiety about it, but I just feel like time is slipping away. And like, what am I doing month after month, week after week, day after day? It feels like I'm not really getting ahead. It feels like I'm not really getting behind anymore. Like, I'm taking care of pretty much everything I need to take care of. But if you don't work, that isn't that much. So, yeah. Schizophrenia sucks, if you didn't know. So I really need to accept my disability, but also not put limitations that I... So it's like a catch-22. Like, you don't want to put limitations on yourself, and you want to find out where your limits are, but you also want to accept that you're disabled. So it's really hard. I'm very hard on myself. And, like, no matter what I do, it doesn't seem like... I don't get any enjoyment out of accomplishments either. So it really always feels like I need to grind more. I need to be doing something. And I just don't have the ability to do it. Like today, I went shopping. I got a YouTube video done. This would be the second one that I'm doing. And I ate, and I have a list of like basic stuff I do. Like, I cooked, I took my meds, and I checked my email and my texts and like organized some stuff. So I did some stuff today, but it feels very unproductive. Like, I wanted to work on YouTube all day, but I've been getting up late. Like, I've been sleeping until like 10 every morning, and it took a long time to shop. So it's annoying. I mean, I'm getting stuff done. I did research. I did research on YouTube and schizophrenia. So I did do some productive stuff, but it just feels like I'm always just doing about half as much as what a normal person can do. And I don't want that for myself. I really want to be able to work full time, and I really want to live a normal life. I don't want to be disabled. And I'd like to get married, and this is all, like, not having a job is going to be really hard for that. And not having money is stressful. Like, now that I have SSI, I feel super relieved I finally got it. But it's like you're completely dependent upon the government to give you money and your family to take care of you. It's horrible. I hate this feeling. And, like, my family finally accepts that I have schizophrenia now. They didn't accept depression, though, because they couldn't see it. But schizophrenia, they could, like, you technically can't see schizophrenia, but it's, like, obvious that you have schizophrenia. So they've accepted that, which is good. But they haven't exactly accepted the limitations that come along with it. So, like, my mom still expects me to work, and I want to work, but I don't know if I can, and I'm trying to figure that out right now. And it's very difficult. So, like, you have to accept, the limitations. I know you already said that, and but push your limits as much as you can. So I plan on going to the gym in a few minutes, and I'm pushing my limits there. I'm trying to go as much as I can. I've only missed like in 2.5 months. I've only missed like 1 or 2 days due to schizophrenia. So that's really good. I've missed other days, like a few days, but I've been pretty solid. And like I'm getting things done on time. I mean, I don't have to clean my apartment on Saturday, but I try to do it like every 2 weeks, right? Like that's a good habit, and I should be able to do it, but delaying it is annoying me. Like I can't do something that takes 15 minutes, and it just happens to not fit within things. And there's a few other tasks that I have to take care of, and I'm not on top of them, but it's hard for me to do stuff. Like it's hard for me to make phone calls. So it's really annoying to have to talk to a person on the phone. It just, something about it is just really hard for me still. And I've solved other problems. Like it was hard for me to take a shower even till a few months ago. But I figured out I can just use regular shampoo instead of like trying to use apple cider vinegar, and that made it easy enough. Because having to like sit with apple cider vinegar in my hair for 10 minutes in the shower would make me not want to shower. So I had to just buy some like shampoo that's probably full of chemicals that's not good for you, and just do that because it's probably not that big of a deal. But I do try to stay healthy, and I'm trying to diet. I'm trying to get stronger, but mostly diet. And I am like losing fat, which is good. My weight went up a little bit, but I am losing fat. So I'm accomplishing a lot. I'm taking care of all my appointments and socializing, and I'm doing like quite a bit. So I'm almost at the level, like it might be possible for me to work full time in the future. We'll see how healthy I can get in the next few months, and maybe trying a different drug. We'll see. So I haven't given up, which is another thing. You don't want to be demoralized. I've talked about that. But you also don't want to always overestimate or live like in the future where it's like you're thinking your life is going to get better, because it may stay the same. I may not be able to improve my situation. I may only be able to work part-time or not at all. It's really hard to tell. And I keep pushing myself, and I feel like anxiety when I'm not pushing myself, which is annoying. So, yeah, I'm very type A. It's just ingrained in my nature to do stuff. And the schizophrenia doesn't let you do stuff. So it's a conflict. And I want to I'll be like laying in bed and I'll want to get out of bed for like hours, and I just won't be able to do it. And it's horrible. And I accept it most of the time, but it still is not a great feeling. Like it feels like you're wasting time. Like, oh, I'm sick, so I have to just wait here and do nothing. Or like browse YouTube and kind of waste my time. Like, what am I doing with my life? Like, this is not how I want to live. And I want to get stuff done. So it's really hard to accept that I might have limitations and that I might not be able to work. I don't even want to think about that. Like it's really horrible being dependent, and yeah, I've talked about it being emasculating before, but I don't really feel that way. I don't think it makes me less of a man, but I think a lot of people would feel that way because a lot of people get their identity from work. So that could be another big problem for being disabled. And I don't know, I just gotta accept my life might suck. But if it makes it so I don't get married, though, that would be horrible. Like, that would be like absolutely tragic. And I hope that's not the case. So I'll be in shape soon again. Hopefully. Unless something drastic happens, I should be. Because I've been doing all the things you need to do. I've been dieting and going to the gym. So it's just a matter of time until, like, as long as I stay injury free, I'll be going to the gym and getting in shape. and my life is getting better, which is lucky. A lot of people don't get better, and I am improving. I'm doing things I didn't think I could do. Like a few months ago, I almost got put in conservatorship where I'd have to have like people cooking and cleaning and taking care of me, but I'm taking care of all my own stuff. I'm living by myself. I'm managing by myself. I do get help from my mom a little bit, but that's mostly just financial help, right? So I'm basically independent, and I'm pushing my limits all the time. So I'm always growing. I'm always doing more, and I just got to accept that I can't work full time or part time. Like who knows? And that's like a scary thought for me. I don't. I really, really, really want to have a normal life. I really, really, really don't want to be disabled. It's so frustrating and it's so stupid. And I wish there was a cure for this, like these negative symptoms. And they might have something soon, but I feel like my youth has been wasted away and my life has been wasted away for so many years. Just so much unproductive time. And I don't know. Like, it's not really forgiving yourself, but accepting it maybe. I don't know how to accept that. Like, it just annoys me. And there's obviously other disabled people. I don't know how they deal with it. Like, I expect so much from myself all the time. And I don't know how to reduce that. Like, I've worked on not being a perfectionist because I'm a little bit that too. And that's really actually a bad trait. So you don't want to have that. And yeah. So it should be okay for someone to be disabled and to not work, right? That should be like, okay, it is what it is. It's not my fault. I can't do anything about it. But if I'm like struggling against it and I feel like I'm spinning my wheels sometimes and I feel like I'm not getting enough done, but is that actually true? No, I'm getting more and more productive. I'm getting in better shape. I'm managing more things, right? Like I'm basically adulting. Like for a long time, I basically had family take care of me, and I wouldn't have to take care of like bills or mail or the trash or even like a lot of basic stuff. So I had a lot of stuff done for me for many years, which I needed. Like I needed that back in the day. And I don't know what it is, but I've been really feeling like back in the day I didn't really care that much. I just thought, oh, I had depression, what can I do? And I didn't really care that much, but now it's bothering me a lot. I feel like my life is slipping away. Like I'm 36 now, and before when I was younger, I felt like I had more time, but now I feel like time is kind of slipping away from me. And I don't think 40 is like old, but my life is like, it just feels like it's being robbed from me every day. And every morning I wake up at 8 and I usually go back to bed till 10. And time, it just feels like it's being robbed from me. And I can't really do what I want, and I don't really want that much. Like part of the disease is not wanting stuff, so I don't really want that much in life anymore. And like I could deal with not working maybe, but like not getting a wife would be really horrible. I don't know. I don't think I'd be dealing with that very well. I'd have to think about it, but and they are connected. So yeah, it's really hard, and I don't accept my disability, and I don't really know how. I don't know if my personality is so wired to be so type A that I just really can't. But I'm trying to accept it. Like I want to. Uh, like I just the consequences of being disabled are so horrible, though. And I've been through so much and been through so many horrible things. You think I could just accept it, but like it really does feel like your life has been taken away from you, and you can't get it back. Especially with a disability like schizophrenia. like, I guess other disabilities maybe have lots of problems with them and different stuff. Like, I don't know, pain, I guess, for the most part. Well, I had kidney stones, but um, yeah, just your life feels like it's robbed from you and you can't do much. So I guess it depends on what your disability limits you from doing. So there's probably people who have it way worse and people who have it a lot better. But I think the chronic fatigue with the schizophrenia is pretty brutal. Um, and there's not really a solution besides keto helps a lot. So I'm doing that, but it only helps so much. It doesn't help like it used to help. Like before I had schizophrenia, I think it helped a lot more. So that's very annoying. Um, yeah. So somehow I've got to figure out how to accept this. And I don't know. Like just accept it. But I'm not doing that now. So I don't really know. I don't really know where I'm going with this either. It's kind of just ranting. So I'm going to end it. If you want to comment, like, subscribe, whatever. And if you figured out how to accept your disability or to do less, let me know because I feel like I just want to do more. And I don't care if I have schizophrenia or chronic fatigue. I just want to do as much as I can and do more and more and more. And yeah, that's just how I feel. I don't want to be disabled, and I'm going to be as minimally disabled as possible. And I'm going to put all my efforts into doing that, into getting in better shape so my hormones are better, into eating healthy, into maybe doing different meds. So I have some options left, but I'm running out. And I don't want to try stuff like ECT because you can get memory loss or die from it even, which is scary. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll probably have to think about this more because otherwise I'm just going to rant and just stop talking because I'm not really sure what to do. And I don't know if this is like just something for me or all disabled people have this, but it's been a struggle. I mean, I've been disabled for like 16 years at least. Yeah, 16 years now. So almost 17 years. And I still don't accept my disability. And I still like greatly don't want to be disabled. And I got to figure that out. Anyway, that'll be it.